Man, oh man, yo, what's poppin', people? Yo, it's Apple back here, aka Lames Got Boo. Yo, we back here in the 98 Point Lames Cafe, as y'all can see right above me. Y'all already know how it is, man. Yo, another day, another reaction, another one. for sure. But yo, we about to get right up into this one without any further ado. This one is an interesting video that I came across, man, and I thought that you guys would want to see it too, because I'm definitely interested just based off the title. It's called 2 Female Cops Fired After Doing This. We're about to see what's up with that. We're about to see exactly what did they get fired for and what exactly happened, what exactly transpired. But hey, hold up, let me just play and switch it up real quick. So here we are. Without any further ado, let's get right into the video. Oh yeah, and it's brought by Audit the Audit. I almost forgot to say that.
Welcome to Audit the Audit, where we sort out the who and what and the right and wrong of police interactions. This episode covers speeding, officer discretion, and vehicle searches, and is brought to us by Police Activities channel. Be sure to check out the description below and give them the credit that they deserve. On April 7th, 2018, Officer Courtney Brown and Officer Christy Wilson of the Roswell Police Department pulled over Georgia resident Sarah Webb for allegedly speeding on her way to work in Duluth, Georgia. After Ms. Webb pulled over, Officer Brown approached the vehicle.
Stay in the car.
Sorry, my window doesn't move.
Off to Brown Roswell Police Department. You know how fast you were just going, ma'am?
I'm so sorry, I'm late for work.
So you could go over 80 miles per hour on 92? No, ma'am. You have your driver's license and your insurance card?
Yeah, my insurance.
Turn off the car and pass me the keys, please. The ground's wet. It's been raining. You're going over 80 miles an hour
so
on this type of a road. That's reckless driving, ma'am.
It is,
building
but
websites as a team has to be an impossible task.
This is LexisNexis. I'm trying to look it up. I don't have it printed off.
Give me 1 second. I'll be right with you. Go for it. Hey. She was going like almost 90 down 92.
Oh, really?
She flew past me. I had to get up to 90 to catch her. Wow. My CAD's not working. Is yours? What did you? Can you see if can you check the tag too? I'm gonna have to restart this and see what the deal is.
Make me skid around.
I'm gonna take her probably for reckless.
Okay.
She flew past me going probably 80, 85 on 92 in the wet road. She said she's running late for work. I had to get up to 90 to catch her. What do you think? I mean, I don't have any speed detections at the same time, but...
Here, Officer Brown admits that she was not equipped with any speed detection devices to get an accurate measurement of Ms. Webb's speed. While the law varies between states, in Georgia, individuals can be convicted of speeding or reckless driving based purely on an officer's visual estimate of their speed. Georgia's speeding laws are found in Section 40-6-180 of the Georgia Code, which reads that, quote, "No person shall drive a vehicle at a speed greater than is reasonable and prudent under the conditions, and having regard for the actual and potential hazards then existing." And Section 40-6-181, which states that no person shall drive a vehicle at a speed in excess of certain maximum limits.
I'm
In
not
the
even gonna
1992 case of Brown versus State, the Court of Appeals of Georgia determined that an officer's testimony of his visual estimate of the defendant's speed was legally sufficient to support a speeding conviction, holding that, quote, "Opinion testimony of an eyewitness may be used to establish speed, its credibility being for the jury to determine, and such evidence is sufficient to authorize
be
a jury
viewed differently
to
depending on
conclude
the
that the speeding
person.
laws have been violated." Similarly, in the 2002 case of Stone versus State, the Court of Appeals upheld a conviction based solely on the visual estimate of speed made by an officer because, quote, "An officer's estimate
Ice
of
Flames,
speed
what's
is
going on,
sufficient to
bro?
support a
Yeah, how you
conviction on a
doing,
speeding
man?
violation." The same evidentiary standard would apply
Yo,
to a
I'm
reckless
glad to see you
driving
back
charge,
over here, bro.
which, according to Section 40-6-390 of the Georgia Code.
Yo, we just checking out his videos. 2 female officers got arrested after doing this. Hey, man, you haven't missed too much. Basically, like, what's called... Man, they just caught some lady speeding into work. Whole bunch of BS. I mean, not exactly BS. Hey, man.
Reckless disregard
We
for
just
the
trying to see
safety
what's
of
up.
persons or property. In the 2003 case of Fraser versus State, the Court of Appeals of Georgia concluded that, quote, "Speeding, unaccompanied by other traffic violations, can form the basis for a reckless driving conviction if the state presents evidence that a defendant was driving at an excessive rate of speed given the posted speed limit and the driving conditions existing at the time." Considering these Georgia case law precedents, a court would almost certainly certainly find that Officer Brown's testimony regarding her visual estimation of Ms. Webb's speed was sufficient evidence to sustain a conviction for speeding and possibly reckless driving. Although a jury could find that her admission that she did not know the exact speed made her testimony less credible. However, it's important to recognize that this standard is specific to Georgia law.
I'm not even gonna lie, bro.
Prohibit convictions based
I do not
solely
know
on
any of
visual
these laws,
estimates
man.
of speed.
Sheesh.
That you were going whatever speed and she went past
Holy
you.
sheesh. What was that?
Camera, so
Golly,
you're gonna
that
have
sound
you're gonna have to
almost blew my ear out.
catch up to her. You're gonna have two faster conditions, and
Yeah, I mean, that's unacceptable. I told her, I said, you know the roads are wet, correct?
Hmm.
You're running late for work and you're going above 80.
That is
to
pretty
work. I said,
dangerous. I'm not
"Call."
gonna lie about that.
Do not do that and put people's lives in jeopardy.
Yeah.
So, my CAD just froze on me, so I'm restarting it right now. What do you think? Or just tickets?
Hmm.
Atlanta answer or Roswell answer.
I wonder where this is gonna go. What exactly leads to this arrest of these two officers?
Are you? Okay.
Because it doesn't look like they're doing too bad, like so far at the very least, from what I'm seeing.
Thank you. Yeah, sorry, she did it. Unavailable. My CAD's not working.
Yo, what's called? That's a good question, but yeah, what's called? I
Okay.
believe, I'm pretty sure that like nowadays, every single police officer is required to
Off
have a body
camera,
cam.
Officer
Yeah.
Wilson pulls up a coin flip app on her phone and states, quote, A head, R tail,
Yeah.
meaning that if the coin lands on heads, then Ms. Webb should be arrested. But if the coin lands on tails, she should be released.
Hold up.
Regardless of the result, Officer Brown
Hold up. Pause. Time out. Man off sides. Are they really basing this off a coin flip? Nah. Son. Yo, that's wild. That's wild. But yeah, as for the body cam question, yeah, what's called? I'm pretty sure they do what's called. It can either be used for or against them, like as like proofs and stuff like that, you know what I mean, for investigating. But sheesh, yo, a coin
Brown would have
flip.
been within her authority to
A
arrest
coin
Ms.
flip.
Webb under both Georgia law and the U.S. Constitution. Under Section 40-6-1 of the Georgia Code, most traffic offenses in the state are criminal misdemeanors, including speeding and reckless driving. And Section 17-4-20
Yo,
allows
Ice
officers
Flames,
to
that's what
arrest
I'm saying.
individuals
They're
for
playing
crimes
games
without a
right now.
warrant if, quote, the offense is committed in such officer's presence. Even if state law did not allow for arrests for these offenses,
Son.
the Supreme Court has established
Imagine
a
this
blanket
was how
rule that if
cops
a
be doing this
warrantless arrest
stuff.
for an offense committed in the officer's presence is supported by probable cause, it is constitutionally permissible. In the 2001 case of Atwater versus City of Lago Vista, the Supreme Court held that, quote, if an officer has probable cause to believe that an individual has committed even a very minor criminal offense in his presence, he may, without violating the Fourth Amendment, arrest the offender, despite noting that the incidents of the arrest in question were,
coin
quote,
flip.
merely gratuitous humiliations imposed by a police officer who was, at best, exercising extremely poor judgment. The Supreme Court later affirmed and expanded this decision in the 2008 case of Virginia versus Moore, concluding that, quote, warrantless arrests for crimes committed in the presence of an arresting officer are reasonable under the Constitution, and that while states are free to regulate such arrests however they desire, state restrictions do not alter the Fourth Amendment's protections. Given the broad discretion given to officers in making arrests, a court would likely uphold the constitutionality of an arrest decision based on a coin toss, as long as the arrest was supported by probable cause. Nonetheless, in some jurisdictions, these actions would violate departmental policies. For example, the Georgia Department of Public Safety Policy Manual identifies certain circumstances when traffic offenders can be arrested, and all other custodial traffic arrests are prohibited. The Roswell Police Department Policy and Procedures Manual, on the other hand, does not specifically limit traffic arrests, but it does require that, quote, whenever appropriate, an officer should use alternatives to physical arrest by issuing citations. However, by deciding whether to arrest Ms. Webb based
Quite
on a
interesting,
coin flip,
huh?
the officers likely violated another section of the Roswell Manual, which states that, quote, police officers, having a position of trust and civic responsibility, should so conduct themselves as to merit the confidence and respect of the public.
You see,
and
they were
fellow
doing so
officers.
well in my
Policy
eyes, at
also
the very
requires
least.
that officers, quote, conduct themselves in such a manner
Until
as
they
to
did that
reflect a
coin flip
favorable
BS.
image on the themselves and the Roswell Police Department. Members will
mean,
consider it their
and not
duty
to
to be
mention,
of service to the
the
general
lady didn't really
public
have
and
like the
render that
speed
service in a
meter
kind,
thing.
considerate, and patient manner.
So
Tail right.
Yeah.
that's kind of
23.
Michael Jordan.
wow.
Alright.
They're really doing this.
So I got too fast for. Let me write this down.
Too fast for conditions.
Is it
Right
reckless?
Yeah, you can do reckless.
Son.
And then speeding. And you're just gonna have to mark the pace one instead of the.
I mean,
And then-
either way, the speed limit here is what, 45?
Yeah.
She was going way.
Yeah.
I mean, because I haven't done one like speeding like that, so that's why I'm a little bit unsure.
You're gonna do the control vehicle spot, and then it's gonna ask you for moving or not moving, and you're gonna do moving.
Can you help me do these dang tickets? My
That
cat
sound,
won't even
son.
log me in. Sorry. Alright, I'm gonna go. Yeah, that's not okay. Yeah.
What is this about to escalate into? Is this football? Nah, I'm weak, guys.
Put the phone down.
Yo, son.
Put your phone down. Step out of the vehicle. Turn around. Put your hands behind your back.
Sheesh.
Because, ma'am, you're driving entirely too fast for conditions. You put a lot of people's lives in jeopardy, okay?
I get it.
Double locking these so that they don't tighten on you. Can you do me a favor and step in front of my vehicle, ma'am? Step in front of my patrol vehicle. Do you have anything? Do you have anything in your pockets? Do you have anything on you? Coke sticker, stab me? Any drugs, paraphernalia, anything like that? Okay. You have a bond. Turn to the side for me. Here, move over, okay? I'm just gonna shake this out, okay?
Students with ADHD save 10 hours studying with this Chrome extension.
But no, by all.
Alright. Do me a favor, step over here. It's my patrol vehicle. Have a seat for me. We're gonna buckle you in, okay?
Yeah, 2 police cars for this type of situation.
RDR39R.
What can I say, man? I ain't no cop. I don't know how they be working this system. Hey, man, it's just too much.
Alpha 1, can you please set me at 85?
Here, Officer Brown begins searching Ms. Webb's vehicle. While officers cannot search an individual's vehicle based solely on a traffic violation, there are many instances where officers may conduct warrantless searches of vehicles. First, it's essential to remember that officers can always search a vehicle with its owner's consent, and they do not need probable cause to request permission to search. As the Supreme Court first held in the 1925 case of Carroll versus the United States, officers can also conduct warrantless searches of automobiles based on probable cause to believe that the vehicle contained evidence of a crime without violating the Fourth Amendment. Similarly, in the 1991 case of California versus Acevedo, the Supreme Court concluded that officers can search closed containers inside of vehicles without a warrant if the search is supported by probable cause. However, in this situation, it appears that Officer Brown was actually taking an inventory.
That's
of
what
the
I'm
item
wondering,
vehicle in
how
preparation
can
for
they
it to be
stand that
towed.
noise?
In the
It's
1976
way
case
too
of
much.
South Dakota versus Opperman, the Supreme Court explained that, quote, when vehicles are impounded, local police departments generally follow a routine practice of securing and inventorying the automobile's contents. These procedures developed in response to 3 distinct needs: the protection of the owner's property while it remains in police custody, the protection of the police against claims or disputes over lost or stolen property, and the protection of the police from potential danger. For this reason, when officers searched and inventoried an impounded vehicle, the court concluded that, quote, in following standard police procedures prevailing throughout the country and approved by the overwhelming majority of courts, the conduct of the police was not unreasonable under the Fourth Amendment. Here, the Roswell Police Department Policy and Procedures Manual mandates that, quote, members of this department will inventory and document the contents of every vehicle being impounded. Because Officer Brown appeared to be complying with this policy when searching Ms. Webb's vehicle, a court would probably conclude that this search was constitutional.
You can take your phone with you. Now your makeup bags and all that. Is it okay to leave those in the car?
Yo, Ice.
'Cause
You took the words right out my mouth, bruh.
you can make
I
a
don't know
phone
none
call,
of this
but
stuff.
that's all you can do. If you want to call them, you're allowed to call them, but... Okay. Give me 1 second, I'll let you call them, okay?
Son.
Where does he live? Okay, have a good day, sir.
Okay.
There's no reason that I should be.
Oh boy. Got Chica back in the chat.
Ms. Webb was arrested and charged with going too fast for
I want some
conditions
pizza.
and reckless driving.
I
The
wish I had
charges
some
were later
pizza right now. I'm not
dropped.
even
On
gonna
July
front.
18th, 2018, Roswell Police Chief Rusty Grant denounced the officer's behavior in a video statement posted on Facebook and stated that the department was conducting a, quote, top-down assessment of the department and bringing in an outside consultant to perform an audit. On July 26, 2018, Officer Brown and Officer Wilson were both fired after the internal investigation was completed. Overall, Officer Brown and Officer Wilson get an F for exercising poor discretion by choosing to arrest Ms. Webb instead of citing her for speeding, violating several aspects of departmental policy and general policing standards, and for demonstrating poor character and an overall questionable ethical aptitude. There is no doubt that a majority of Officer Brown's conduct was lawful. However, it could certainly be argued that while Officer Brown's actions didn't necessarily violate the law, there are serious ethical questions to be raised about hinging the decision to arrest someone on the flip of a coin. A
Yeah.
large part of police work is making the
That-
most
I don't
reasonable
know
and
what to say
ethical
about
decision
that.
possible within the bounds of an
A
officer's
coin flip,
authority.
though,
Most officers are
son.
required to take the law enforcement oath of honor along with
That's
their oaths
different.
to the federal and
I've
state
never seen
constitutions.
something like
The
that
oath
in my
of honor
life.
explicitly promotes accountability and maintaining high ethical standards. And officers who neglect to consider the ethicality of their decisions are essentially betraying this oath and failing to fulfill
man.
half of their job description. Officer
Yo,
Brown
Ice,
and
that's what I'm
Officer
saying.
Wilson
These
demonstrated
FNAF characters,
behavior
man,
that
they really
trivialized
back
the
right now,
social
bruh.
and financial impact of
Sheesh,
being
bruh.
arrested and diminish the department's
about something,
relationship
give me
with its
camera.
community. And I
You
commend
don't
the
need no
Roswell
cam
Police
time,
Department
bruh.
for taking the appropriate action to address their officers' misconduct. As for
Yo,
Ms. Webb, I
yo,
cannot rightfully
Lunar Tiger,
equate
what
to
it
an
do,
individual
bro?
who had no control
You already
over the
know.
dynamics or outcome
You
of this
already
interaction
know.
at any point.
Yo, how
When
you
Officer
been,
Brown
bro?
initially approached Ms. Webb and informed her that she was traveling over 80 miles per hour. It seemed to genuinely shock her, and Officer Brown later
Sheesh.
admitted that she didn't really know
Yo.
how fast Ms. Webb was going. This
But
brings the
yo,
entire
for anybody that wasn't watching, we was just watching this story about two female cops getting fired after doing this. Yo, bruh, they really based a judgment off a coin flip on whether or not to arrest this chick. For yeah, the lady was wrong for definitely speeding, especially in the rain. But sheesh, they decided to a coin flip, and Freddy Bear's here too. Come on now.
And there is an
Son,
argument to be
FNAF
made that
characters,
no
man.
verifiable evidence exists to show that this stop was
Y'all can at least give me
initiated
some
on a
pizza.
lawful basis.
Sheesh.
Ultimately, all the charges against Ms. Webb were dropped. And although she was visibly upset,
Oh, yo, you
in the
studying
body
right
cam
now?
footage, her
Yo,
ability to
bruh.
remain calm and compliant,
Man, yo,
likely
do what you gotta do,
contributed to her
bro.
charges
Know what I
being
mean?
dismissed.
I'll just be in the
I
background
commend Ms.
quietly.
Webb for carrying herself well throughout the interaction
Hey, man, I'm
and
just playing.
for following up the encounter with the proper channel of complaint. Let us know if there's an interaction or legal topic you would like us to discuss in the comments below. Thank you for watching, and don't forget to check out my second channel for even more police interaction content.
This was definitely an interesting video. This was definitely an interesting video. I would actually really watch more of his content. Hold up. Let me like this video, and also I'm gonna subscribe as well. Sheesh. Dope video. Yo, Audit the Audit. Definitely a dope video for sure. Man, I liked it, but sheesh. Yo, come on now, yo. These chicks, yo. Let's go. Yo, that's what I'm saying. Yo, Ice, let's go follow in the chat for sure. Yo, Balloon Boy really out here laughing. Yo, Balloon Boy, what's so funny, huh? Nah, I'm just screwing with you, man. Yo, sheesh. A dope video, though. A dope video. Sheesh. Willy Wonderland plot. Yo, I'm weak, bro. I'm weak. Yo, Freddy really trying to join in on the laugh, too. Like, I want to laugh, too. What's the joke? Come on now, y'all. Like, sheesh. Come on now. But sheesh. Yo, crazy, though. Crazy. It is wild. Man, A demonic ritual? Oh, wait, a demonic ritual from the creator of animatronics turn. Yo, sheesh. It's too much, bro. It's too much. Yo, that FNAF stuff is too much for me, bro. Yo, you know it's crazy. I still never even played. I've seen so much gameplay on Five Nights at Freddy, but I've never actually played the actual game like myself. I've seen people play. I've seen Jack play it. Man, seen Corey play a little bit of it. Man, I seen Markiplier play some. I'm the only one. What it is though. Oh yeah, the new FNAF is coming out too. The new Five Nights at Freddy's is coming out. Hey man, I don't know if I'll play it. I'll definitely react to some gameplay of it, but I don't know if I'll play it. Yo, sheesh. And we really got the FNAF characters up in here. Sheesh, it's crazy how that be. Yo, what y'all all saying nah to? Can y'all at least give me some pizza if y'all gonna be here? Like, sheesh, come on now. But yo, definitely a dope video for sure. Shout out to Audit the Audit. Definitely a dope video, man. I love these videos, man. I just love doing this with y'all. It's for sure the dopest. Yo, but yo, I'm gonna catch y'all in the next video. All right, so if y'all enjoyed this video, please like, comment, subscribe, press the bell, share, do all that good stuff. It's free. Y'all already know. Come on now, it's free. But yo, shout out to my mods Ice Flames and Lunar Tiger for being in the chat. Shout out to you FNAF characters, Balloon Boy, Chica, Bonnie, and Freddy. Hey man, y'all doing the most, but I love y'all. for sure. But yo, I'm gonna catch y'all in the next video. Please be easy, please be safe. I'm gonna catch you soon. Wait, here's a video link to one of the fights. Hey man, yo, yeah, definitely just playing like send it in the chat for sure. I'm gonna check it out later. But yo, please be easy, please be safe. I'm gonna catch y'all in the next one. Peace.